make you stream a portrait, but then when you turn your shit sideways, it says orientation is locked, rotate device back. Oh, anyway, this is gonna be real quick, man. I had to go live, man, and I had to go live. I've been in the bums chat for about maybe the last 7 to 12 minutes, man. BA, what's up, man? It's gonna be real quick. And listen, and I swear to God, it's gonna be quick. The first motherfucker that brings up anything that like comic books or fucking black women, I'm blocking you because I'm telling you it's gonna be quick. So let me get my thoughts out in this motherfucker and go about my evening because the rest of my evening is gonna involve a ton of sleep. Come and goddamn Cox Cable came today. I saw Jumanji. Had some of the illest shit recorded. I had Juice, I had Menace, I had Blade One, I had what the fuck else? I had a Soldier Story. I had New Jack City. I had Malcolm X, which will be back, which should be in rotation. It's February, so I'm surprised I haven't seen that on HBO. But I had some dog ass shit recorded on my DVR, and that bitch just took a dump on the god. So I'm pretty pissed. But anyway, see, you almost did it, but I caught you. Anyway, man, shout out to Brian. Brian made a video first before I could get to it, man, to discuss Lamar's admission that Michelle only wanted a working man. See, Michelle ain't no rocket scientist. Michelle cannot divide or multiply fractions. And not that that is a mark of a genius, but that just goes to show you where Michelle is at intellectually. Like, she may not be retarded, but she is the product of Benton Harbor, or Benny Haha, as the streets call it, Benny Haha Public Schools. All she wanted is what she saw her mother have, and that is a man that woke up when she did, or before her mother did, rather. Hey, good news. The cough is becoming less and less frequent. Um, Maybe it's the angle I'm at because I am kind of laying down. Anyway, nice try, Sector. This will be very short. She saw her father wake up, get dressed, or she didn't see her father wake up and get dressed because this is Michigan back in the day, so tons of factory jobs. So her father was out the house before she woke up. She got used to not seeing her father off because her father woke up no matter if it was summer or winter. When he woke up, it was still dark. And all she wanted was that for herself because her father provided for his family. Now, if YouTube could have provided a stable, consistent income, Michelle would have been all for that shit. No doubt. No doubt. But Michelle got sick of you being an albatross on her back. She had to carry you. She had to wake up and leave you in the bed. Women need to feel less than their man. They need to feel underneath their man because that's why they justify sucking our dicks, letting us just have our way with them because they feel like I'm sucking Superman's dick. Even if you drive a bus, if you lay cement, if you're a fucking Wackenhut security guard like your son, they have to feel like this is the best security guard on the planet. So of course I'm going to swallow your orgasm. But you can't do that. And a woman's respect is easily lost. Do you understand? You have to maintain a woman's respect on a daylight basis. Ain't that your word, daylight? She has to look up to you so that she can be brag on you to her stupid ass, manless ass friends. That's how dumb women are. They look to impress women that don't have as much as they do. And if they're lucky to have be surrounded by women that have as much as they do, they want to be able to brag on it. If it ain't for nothing else, that my bus driving, cement laying, fucking what's the word? What do the Mexicans do out here? They're not gardeners, but they are landscaping ass man brings home the bacon. He ain't rich, and he ain't gotta be, because women are stupid like that. They'll love you for other shit, but the consistency of an income brings respect. No matter what I go out there and I do, and I drag back the money to you, to this household, to these children. You could not do that much. You had to bank on the mercy of and the kindness of strangers and the $14 to $26 YouTube checks. All because you refused to get out there, shovel snow, work on a construction site, do anything that a man does. As a matter of fact, you could have been a fucking attendant at a gas station. Anything. She would have been cool with anything. You ain't got to make more than her. You got to make something that she can depend on. And she got tired of waking up, having to expunge whatever leftover jizz you laid into her that night. So you came in her. She had to purge that. And then the next morning, the pussy will be sitting there marinating. And she's got to expunge the rest of your goo the whole while you sleep, snoring, farting. And she got to go to work and brave through the fucking elements. The Michigan weather sucks. She's got to get out there, put on galoshes, plow through that shit. You didn't lay down the salt like she asked you to the night before. So she's got to shovel a path out of the fucking driveway. And you think you doing something because she gets to take your Benz to work. She's got to crank that motherfucker up and see all those lights on like a fucking Christmas tree. Check engine light, change the oil, alternator, low gas, power steering fluid, all of that shit. Just so you can be sleep all fucking day. Feed the kid. The kid's got to wake you up. Hey, daddy, I'm hungry. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's go get you some checks. Cereal. So you can make videos talking shit to strangers, hoping that you can get donations or a YouTube check. She got sick of that shit as she should. She's a woman. She can't help it. She needs to feel lower than you. She's got to force herself to fuck you. Do you understand? There is no, oh, you turn me on. Look at all this you provided for me. It ain't none of that. It's I have to fuck you because we live together. Or I got to fuck you because I got the urge. I'm a human. It ain't no desire. I would fuck anybody at this point. I'm in heat. And you talking about the numbers you broke down with her? Hey, look, the cable bill cost $100. YouTube pays me $100. So now we straight. She got summer clothes to buy, medicine to buy when the kids get sick, snacks, Go-Gurts, scarves, mittens. All the while you sit in her bed snoring like a fucking chainsaw. I applaud Michelle from leaving her comfort zone and said, I can do better by myself. I done found me a fellow Benny Ha Knight. He's willing to raise my children. He's willing to pitch in, and I'm willing to suck his dick. Applaud yourself, Michelle Bigglesby, because I looked up her real name, bitch. She said, enough is enough. She got to rob Peter to pay Paul, and she got a whole man sitting in her motherfucking house, smoking squares. You gave her them bad habits. She didn't smoke until she met you. She got sick of having that Resident Evil cough all through her house. 4 in the morning, you live sitting on the couch that she owes to Rent-A-Center. She's got to foot that bill. And whatever you got is extra. She can't count on it. So she said enough's enough. I'm not fat, which in Benton Harbor carries its weight. And truth be told, Michelle, being not fat carries its weight across the globe. She said, I ain't fat. My skin ain't all fucked up, sure. I got a George Jefferson hairline, but who gives a fuck? I can wear a comb over and cover that shit. I ain't too fucked up. I'm pretty average. I'm a Chicago 3, but in Benton Harbor, I'm a 6. I don't have to take this shit. As a matter of fact, I'm so fucking turned off from sex as I've had to sleep with a boy that I don't even give a fuck about male companionship. I got that option open, but it ain't mandatory. I'm going to focus on these children. I'm going to focus on job, and I figure it out when I can. But I'm tired of figuring it out with a motherfucker that ain't got shit, don't want shit, wants to take the easy way out. Well, I tell you what, Lamar, I want to make videos too, bitch. You ain't even think to make a tag team video, and maybe you did. Maybe you saw that Michelle ain't got the personality for the shit, but too fucking stupid to even try to be like, you know what? Let us be the YouTube couple. Let us be the wholesome black couple in the small town, and maybe I ain't got to do the roast shit. Whatever your strengths are, maybe she can make a roast. Why didn't you have her in the kitchen making a roast on YouTube? Her fucking recipe. But you ain't do that, because YouTube is all for Lamar Wills. That's the nail spot. You never thought about that shit feeding the family. You a fuck nigga. Oh shit, I'm not chopping. God damn it, Satan City. You had me reading that shit, and I'm like, oh my choppy, I done said some hardcore shit. You done broke my goddamn concentration. Then come to find out, it's a user error. User error. Shout out to everybody that's here, man. This is late. I apologize for the late shit, man. But listen, man, and I'm gonna tell you this, man. Tool 2, I see you in here. What up, man? Flower Bomb, what's going down, man? Flower Bomb, y'all should sub to her channel, man. She's the one who discovered the J Life escapade. And J Life, what the fuck is up? What gives? Hey, I remember when I was a kid, man, there was a show called Hey Dude on Nickelodeon. You guys don't remember because you're young and stupid, or you're a girl and you don't know what the fuck to watch because you got that small girl brain. But it was a show called Hey Dude, man, that I used to watch religiously as a kid. I'm not gonna front. And the white kids used to say, what gives? That used to tickle me because I wouldn't dare say that in front of nobody. But that stuck in my mind. Hey, what gives? Hey, what gives? It's such a white thing to say, right? But anyway, man, you know what? I gotta urinate. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna do everything Kevin Smith will not do. Kevin Smith did a show airing a parade talking about he got drenched. That's false. Kevin Smith had to piss. He peed on his phone. 1 second. Rico Baba, Flower Bomb has no content. You should sub to somebody who is, spared the black male population on this side of YouTube. Some heavy goddamn catfishing. You know, J Life, you ain't have to do all that, girl. You didn't leave on such a sour note that you were completely undesirable. But this shit you pulled, I mean, your only option is to come clean and be like, you know what, I did it. I was on some wild shit. You can even blame it on drug usage or whatever. But trust me, YouTube takes back anybody. Look at the bum, the fat monkey. Look at Theodore Dudiak as a homosexual. These motherfuckers have committed grave sins that will get them killed in real life. And here they are. So all you gotta do is come back and be like, look, man, I was on some foul shit. I was clowning or I was trolling or anything, man. These guys don't give a fuck. But yeah, Flower Bomb, man. She's the one responsible for that whole expose. She allowed or she gave the information to Tina, and Tina did her thing as she should, and brought that to the forefront. But yeah, man, the mistress behind that whole thing, she did the whole math and equation. She connected them dots, man. Now, how many of you motherfuckers was in her inbox thinking that she looked like that girl? You know, oh, a lot of you. Trust me. You don't know how to act around women you assume to be attractive, man. So I gotta urinate. The glory of the master bathroom. Man, you just can't put a price tag on that. All right, all right, all right. I'm back. I tried to read the chat, but we got Victor Moon admits he would beat his wife if. And on this phone, I can't read the whole fucking thing. Hold on, let me see. No, that was the wrong thing. Let me go back to that. Victor Moon admits he would beat his wife if dissed. 4951. Going to the moon. Jesus, my fist hurt. I must have caught her teeth. Victor Moon said that shit, but you know Victor Moon ain't hurting a fly. Y'all be crucifying motherfuckers, man. Victor Moon is petrified of his wife. I mean, we saw him completely bow to her will over a pork chop, man. That ain't a man who beats his wife. She wouldn't even dare raise that up as an issue. She'd be too scared. She knows that complaining about a fucking pork chop will get her smacked. Victor Moon is the least abusive motherfucker over here, man. As a matter of fact, throw you out of here, bitch. You just doing that to shame, young Victor Moon. And Victor Moon is a lot of things, but he ain't beating his wife. That's for goddamn sure. I'm going past putting you on timeout, Victor Moon, troll, stalker, harasser. I'm getting you out of here, man, because there's no proof that Victor Moon will beat his wife. Even when he said, if my wife was cheating on me, I would beat her. That's a lie. His wife threatened to throw him out, and all he did was kiss ass in response. As a matter of fact, if he had a history of beating her, she'd have been too scared to even bring that up. You're out of here. David Hasselhoff, can I hear Yayo rules? I'm still a G Unit fan. Unfortunately, I'm not connected to Micro. Micro runs he runs that because my laptop is still down under the weather or needs a new excuse me, needs a new hard drive, and that's something that I have no interest in purchasing at this moment, due to the fact that man, fuck that laptop, shit, and especially since I know that I'm about to lose all my photos and family, all that shit, man. Fuck that shit. Ain't no use. That thing was to hoard all of my pictures of me and my kid and on vacation and doing dumb shit. You know, my pictures are very wholesome. You know, because I only take pictures of her and me and her, and you know, and that shit is gone, man. So I need a new hard drive or whatever the fuck. And I even looked up YouTube to even fix it myself. And I said I can do that. Then I looked at it again. I can't do nothing. I cannot do that. RJP, what's up, man? I fucks with you. You already know that. Clueless is over here. Clueless, man. Listen, is there a picture that you can choose that is not quasi homosexual? It's a picture of you in a wig with your tongue out. I mean, that's the shit that got you a drink bought by some fucking Scandinavian white male on vacation. It's shit like that. You scared of me. When I hurt niggas, they stay hurt. Just saying, let's not get all froggy and shit. I can go all night. I ain't scared of shit, nigga. You scared of me. I don't know who that's for. Mika, what up? Silent Mr. J. Silent, I'm glad you're here, man. It's dumb luck that you're here because you're the reason why I looked it up. And you say it's an easy fix, man. I saw the white boy I saw on the fucking YouTube use a tool. And I'm like, oh, that's a hard drive replacement tool. Looked like tweezers, but it wasn't. And I said, yeah, that's beyond my skill set. Then I called around because of you. I called around Phoenix and I'm like, hey, how much for this? 250, 300. I found this one spot. I saved the number, but anything over 80 bucks. And I think 80 bucks is high now that I know what it takes. So I'm willing to buy the actual part, which I saw at Walmart for like 40 bucks. And I'm willing to pay you, the technician, $25. And so I can tip you five, so I can feel like a boss player. I give you 30 total. So I'm talking about a $60 play. Rico Baca, Canadians do fuck shit all the time. That's a fact. Lord Dress, that's why I keep shit on a memory stick, easy to hide when the feds raid me. Hey man, if y'all don't know, man, Freddie he's got the connect on all the Oxycontin, all the goddamn Percocets you can imagine, because Freddie gets all these benefits because Freddie, the left side of his body is all metal. So if you really want to look at the real cyborg, it's Freddie. Let's see, Silent J. Okay, so what are you going to do with it then? Silent J, nothing. As a matter of fact, it's on my nightstand. Again, another feature Lamar's bedroom doesn't have. I got a nightstand, I got an armoire, I got another dresser with 6 drawers. And I got 2 nightstands, as a matter of fact. So the nightstand on my side of the bed it is my laptop right there, my MacBook. On top of it is a pair of earphones or headphones, but they're called something else. They're wireless, but they they they're terrible. That cough gets worse as you talk. No, actually got a steroid for that today or Friday, so I'm okay. Flower bomb. I took my first one today. It's one a day. Send it to me. I can fix it. Can I? And let me see. I can fix it. Can have a new MacBook. You're trash, but new to me. Oh well, shit, man. Hell, I don't even have it. You know what, Silent J? I'm so fucking charitable. I would do that, but you know what? I would. Why not? Hey man, email me blackrampage1 at gmail, man, and I'll give me your information, and I'll send this bitch to you. Cause why the fuck not? Yeah, cause I think I'm gonna lose all my pictures and shit, and that's all I gave a fuck about. So memories are completely in the toilet. I mean, from my daughter being the first time my daughter took a piss on the potty, I captured that on fucking took pictures of it, and it's me smiling. The pictures were taken by my ex girlfriend at the time, man. I bought a potty. I took a picture of the urine. I was elated. My daughter looked at me. She didn't know what the fuck I was so happy about. And at that point, oh man, boy, being a dad is dope. Essence of alpha male. Don't hypocritically block me for my fun, bitch. Drowsing voice. Fun, bitch. Oh no, why would I block you? Essence of alpha male. Hey, listen, man. I'm not blocking nobody today. Let me see. Chris is still coughing, spitting up that residual. That's not even a word, Canadian fuck nigga. Baby batter from his malt liquor sipper days. Ex-girlfriend, aka his left hand. You got 6 exclamation points for that whack shit. Mario brother, what up? What up, man? Appreciate it. Young Allen, what up? Ted Kennedy, Lisa O'Day. I hope you're an actual female. Ted Kennedy, what up, man? I know you about to get on some weirdo shit. I'm ready for it. Did you ever back it up? It's I thought I put it on the cloud some fucking where, but I've never entered my cloud. Freddie, Lord Drowson, that's what you get for using Mac. My pic's still on Google Photos in case I lose my memory stick, and my PC did it automatically. Apple is for losers. Go fuck yourself, Freddie. And I mean that. Lisa O'Day, yes, I'm a girl. Well, like I said, it's the internet, and I can thin the herd. This is the black sector, which is filled with reprobates and retards. So I take your word for it. I hope you are welcome. This is my first time seeing you, but my money's on you having tattoos on your goddamn neck and having a full blown beard. And the only thing lighting your room right now, Lisa, is the glow from your laptop. And the spirits are telling me that you wear glasses. So you got a beard, you got tattoos on your arms, and I think you're underground. So I'm thinking you're in your mom's basement. So that's what the spirits are telling me. Bullet, what's going down? Natural Brown, hello. Another person I hope is a girl. Let's see. Crispy, Ted Kennedy, fuck you, pussy. You are one sorry little bitch, like the uncle who touched you when you were young. Jesus. Get brave, then you a pussy. Now, not now, you coward. Step you, bitch. If you want that work, you mod whore. Wow. No, 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 Lisa. Not my sources, my spirits, because that's just how I roll, man. I took Jamila Briscoe's class of paranormal activity, and like I said, I got my certificate in less than 6 weeks. It was either that, is either go to her school of the because her school was right up under Hogwarts. Is either go to her school or go to ICDC college. So obviously, I took the paranormal route. Trinidad Freddy says Robert comes up with the funniest jokes when it comes to Mike and Clueless. Hey, listen, man. Cool flip. Of course, I sound like Jamila. I'm a God fearing woman. Okay, Lisa. Uh, I respect that. Crazy chicks have the best coochie, never forget. See, Clueless, man, if you was a young player, I could buy that. But you're a young rapist and child strangler. So crazy to you is a young boy putting up the biggest fight in Korea. So I don't know, man. Clueless, man. You been a totally different person, someone who had consensual sex, someone who didn't have this odd arousal from screams and tears. Because that's the thing. Your dick is as dead as Theodore Dudiak as a homosexual if it ain't involved in pure terror. And I'm telling you, no prison can fix you. You need the grave. Bullet, I knew you would get that joke. The ICBC, ICDC college. I knew you would get that joke, man. That was for you and a few others. It wasn't for Freddie, because where he's from, there are no higher levels of education. You learn your shapes, your colors, and English, and that's it. So he wouldn't get that joke. Clueless says you put your ex-wife in a rear naked choke as foreplay. Beasley exposed you. Well, like I said, if you believe anything Theodore Dudiak is a homosexual says, but yes, yes, did me and my ex-wife, did we have a ring in our bedroom? Did we sleep in the ring? Because our bed was basically a ring. Yes. Did I Coco beware my ex-wife in order to arouse her and arouse us both? Yes, I did that. Yes, yes. Did I have to walk into our bedroom like a Ric Flair, complete with lights and a smoke machine and a fucking robe and wrestling boots? Yes. Did I walk around my house when my daughter was asleep in a wrestler's underwear? Yes. Does my wife like to be put in a my ex-wife like to be put in a helicopter before I penetrate her? Yes. And I'm not gonna let you or no fucking cripple shame me because I like to clothesline women before I fuck them. So I'm just letting you know, Clueless. You're sitting there talking about, hey, I like to put my girl in the Boston Crab. No, you don't. You don't know the arousal it gets when your woman is in a little outfit and she's wearing a Zorro mask and it's all staged, it's all scripted, and then you poke her in the eyes like the three fucking students. She acts like she's blind, and then you come from behind, and you put her in the Boston Crab, and the next thing you know, you're dropping loads in her cooch. You don't know shit about that. That's real sex. That's real sex. When you grab a fucking folding chair and you hit your wife with it, and she's with it because that's how y'all play. And then you talk to an imaginary referee like, hey, what are you fucking throwing a flag for? What are you taking points away for? What are you talking? The referee is in our imagination. She's crawling to the corner. She's tagging in an imaginary person. She gets to come back in as another character, and we get to fuck it. You don't know shit about that because you're in Korea. You're in Korea educating children by day, moonlighting as the Korean strangler at night. You don't know shit about that. You know nothing about having your wife dress up like Hacksaw Jim Duggan, complete with a fucking 4x4, and she cracks it across your fucking back, and you get on your knees, and you're like, you're playing to the crowd. Oh, what am I gonna do? She's almost killed me. And she puts you in a sleeper, and then she kisses you and sucks your dick. You don't know shit about that, rapist. Freddie, he said, we have no schools like University of Phoenix, so no, I wouldn't get it. Schools like Everest are illegal there. We all can go to UP, Chris. Good one. Robert J says, Clueless volunteers to watch his Singaporean hippo toothed wife's big draws because of her pheromones. Oh, my God. What's up, Darren? What's going down, man? I know you up late making the donuts. Y'all won't get that joke because y'all didn't grow up with them commercials. Oh man. Oh man. Ah, shit. Score hard, Dunkin' Donuts. There you go, man. If I gave out wrenches, man, I'd give you that. Them commercials, man. The little balding white man with the short mustache making the fucking donuts, man. Shit. I used to see that shit on my way to school before I went to school because I had the TV in my kitchen. And I remember some of the cartoons I remember watching was Conan the Barbarian, the animated, because he had an African sidekick. In hindsight, yeah, well, no, he was. Was that racist? I'm sure it was, but again, I like seeing it. And I would see that commercial in Channel 7 News with I forgot the name of the anchor in Detroit, but he was a stone cold drunk. He was good though, but I think he's dead now. Anyway, I'm on the tangent. Chris, are you in Cliff Shock the Monkey Group? I am. Yeah, I'm in there, man. And shit, Silent, you should know. All you gotta do is go to the group and find out who's there. Darren said, I'm the nigga that wakes him up. God damn. See, I respect that. Hard-working motherfucker. Chris, go to bed. Lady Rocks, soon, girl. Clueless does his tanning on a beach on the planet Mercury. Divine complexion on the way. See, Robert J. Clueless doesn't get that joke. He didn't see that movie. Ariel Euclid Ride or Time to Make the Donuts? Lisa O'Day? I don't know who the fuck Ariel is, but yes, Time to Make the Donuts, definitely. How old are you, girl? Girl, air quotes. So you scared of me and Trinidad Freddie going at it. All right, I support that. You said, oh, wow, you assigned this nigga? But yeah, man, let me get back to my original thought, man. This was pre-master bedroom, bathroom urinating. But, you know, he wants us to believe that Michelle, I'm talking about Lamar here. I'm not looking at the chat. He wants us to believe that Michelle had unreasonable requests for her man. And I think having two of his children should be enough of a reason to go to work, to supply a steady income that she could depend upon. You want to know what's crazy? Doing the monthly budget with whoopsie money. Whoopsie! Here's some money. Money that you couldn't depend on. Money that you can't fit into the budget. That's a hard life because Michelle works in Benihana. There are no fucking laboratories or engineering facilities in that city. So she makes bullshit money. And she has 3 children. Is it 3 or 4? I know she got 2 butter bum. I think he met her with 1. Could have met her with 2. It's Benihana, right? And she's got a grown man. So when she goes out, she has to buy for 5. Yeah, her 1, 2 by him. That's 3, 4, 5. All right. And he wants to make sure. I told her I didn't want to work, and I did the math. What math? What math? She can't count on that bullshit, them YouTube checks that come once a month. And your math could say, "Oh shit, I'm due for 500," and then come to find out it's $175. If that, you wasn't breaking the bank with views, bitch. YouTube is happy with your little shitty channel because they ain't got to pay you shit but half a penny on the dollar. All she wanted was the man that raised her. You didn't have to be a millionaire. You just had to bring something to the table. And even when you were working, you were still filming as a bellhop. You just can't shake this YouTube virus. It is not irresponsible or ridiculous for a woman to say, hey, help me. Help. I got bills. Help. I got children. Help. Help. But no, you want to give her bad habits. Give her weed to and table the conversation. Hey, babe, let's smoke this. We'll talk about this in the morning. But she was like, help me, Lamar. Man, fuck this bullshit, man. I'm sick of seeing you on YouTube. Sitting in this empty ass room and it ain't nothing but you, a microphone, and a Tupac clock. And when we went to the fucking swap meet, they had 100 Tupac clocks. Why did you get the one with no shirt on? They had Tupac in Digital Underground. They had Tupac in Poetic Justice. Why did you get the Tupac shirtless? I need help. I need help. It ain't beyond the pale for a woman to do that. She's already sacrificed her body. That pussy's different. Them titties are different. That stomach is different. She did that for you. You promised, Lamar. And all she did was say, help. And you try to vilify her like she's some fucking soulless succubus trying to drain you of your life force when all she said was help. You could have swept floors at Steak and Shake for all she gave a fuck. She just wanted help. But you couldn't deliver that because you have no self-respect, no human decency. All she wanted was help. And now you've lost her to a motherfucker, and the only thing he brings to the table is help. I don't mind providing for a woman who is all mine. You've had my children. You've done X, Y, and D. You suck my dick. Here, I'm willing to go out into the fucking world, compete against every race, because black men have to fight for everything against everybody. I'm willing to weather that storm, come back, and bring you all of my resources. Just so that I know when I look at you, you look at me and you see somebody better than you. You can't do what I do, and you respect me for doing it for you. Take this shit. Take it, no matter what. You're never going to say that motherfucker's not a provider. Seeing a man come home from a hard day's work. Oh, man, hey, shit, I'm tired, girl. Hey, give me a kiss. Hey, I got your food. Hey, da-da-da-da. Looking to impress you. Hey, baby, you know what? Let me go ahead and take this shit off, man. I'm going to head to take a shower. And I'll be right back with you. Okay, baby, it'll be... You smell the food cooking that your woman did for you? Your kids are fed. They happy to see you. Hey, Dad. Hey, what's going down? Hey. How's school? Yeah, it was good. Of course it is. You're 7. You're sitting there. You realizing, your feet hurt. You got plantar fasciitis. Your back. You need an urgent bacchiotomy. All of that shit. But you can hear the life and the happiness in your household that you provided. These lights is on because of you. The rent is paid because of you. The food that she's cooking, that aroma is because of you. You've done your job. Your kids are clean and full and happy because of you. So when you come out of that fucking toilet and you're like, all right, let me go ahead and engage my family, put on this smile because my fucking back hurts. I've been laying cement or I've been sitting in that hard ass fucking bus driver's chair. But let me put on for them and let them know I do all this for you. I'm going to die early so that I can provide for you. You walk into that fucking kitchen. You give Michelle a hug and a kiss. Hey, girl, da-da-da. You have to listen to her ramble about dumbass girl bullshit, and you got to act like you give a fuck. Well, did you know that? And the kids, yeah. Oh, man, that's crazy. And if you time it just right, you can be like, oh, for real? Oh, for real, timed correctly, you don't even got to hear shit she say. When I was married, I heard, oh, for real, with my wife, ex-wife, to death. Oh, yeah, for real. Huh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. And to me, all I heard was Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 Layla, wah, 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 wah. My breast milk, wah, 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 wah. Can you hand me your fork, your plate? What do you want? Wah, 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 wah. I'm like, oh, for real? Huh, that's cool, really. And you got to make sure you scrunch, give her the interested face, like, oh, get out of town. You couldn't even do that. Sacrifice this YouTube shit for real life. You really put black people on this planet. Your kids sit there, even your stepkid. Hey, everybody's cool. You get there, they're impressed because you're the man. Your mama is impressed. So that impression is passed on to the children. Hey, what happened to school today? Oh, it was okay. Hey, look, you go to school every goddamn day. And every goddamn day I get, hey, it's okay. You need to tell me what you learned today. So tomorrow, learn some shit, come home with some new shit. Hey, little baby girl. But what did you do today? Oh, you too young for school, so you and your mom y'all just watch TV and cleaned up and da 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 and you help mom cook this dinner or whatever. Oh, really? Okay, you put the seasoning on. Hey, let me take a bite. Yum 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 yum. Oh man, this is the best. This one you did? Yes, daddy. Yum yum yum. Oh man, you the best seasoner slash cook observer the world has ever seen. Got you, wave god surfer. Got you. Something said the spirits told me to look at the chat, and I caught your racist stupid ass. But you couldn't even provide that for your woman and your household and your children. Instead, she's got to come home feet hurt. She got gout and jaundice. She didn't have to eat a lunch that she had to prepare herself. The children is all they hungry. They like, mama, what the fuck? You left us again with this fucking maniac. All he's been doing is high for real and all fucking day for 8 hours. She come back to her goddamn despair room, smoky as a motherfucker. You musty. You been sitting in the fucking chair all goddamn day. Your breath stinks. The Tupac clock needs batteries. So it's always at 1:15 for 6 months straight. She figured you'd figure it out, but you too much of a fuck nigga to pay attention to the clock you made her buy. You don't even look at it for fucking time. You look at it to admire a shirtless male. And she got sick of that shit. As she should. Hey, Michelle, baby, all that jive talk bullshit. Hey, baby, what you doing? You know, yeah, I'm chasing my dream, baby. You want to be? Because I'm telling you, once this takes off, man, look here. There's one dude. Look how many views he got, man. Look, Lamar, he's got 2.3 million. You got 640. Look. You think he came to the game with 2.3 million? No. Listen. Egypt wasn't built in a day. You understand? This is the first block to making my pyramid, and you gonna be the queen of this kingdom. Now, go in there and go make that cube steak. Hey, Lamar, I called you earlier for you to leave it out. It's still frozen. Look, man, listen, I'm building pyramids, baby. I'm building pyramids. I ain't got time to be hitting the kitchen and taking out the cube steak, making your job easy, baby. You throw them cube steaks in the hot water, girl. Come on now. You got to think this is an operation. This is an empire I'm building, baby. You want to inherit this empire, baby? Now you go in the kitchen, man. You take out them cube steaks. You put that shit in hot water. God damn, look, baby, I got to get back to it, man. Kevin Smith's about to get off the boat. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Oh, man. This shit is crazy. The shit motherfuckers would do to save face on YouTube. Instead of this motherfucker saying, hey, you know what, y'all? I fucked up. I fucked up my life. I fucked up the lives of my children. And I want to make a turn for the better. Instead, he wants to vilify the woman that fed him by hand. Michelle, used to come home from work and be surrounded by three children and one grown boy. Hey, Michelle. Hey, mommy, what you gonna cook? Hey, Michelle, what you gonna cook? Hey, yeah. And it's like, hey, I can't even get my thoughts straight. I just did a hard day's work of whatever the fuck they do in Benny High. Hell, for all I know, she was a fucking foreman on a fucking construction site. Who the fuck knows? But she got to run to the door to see. She got to walk up to the porch and to see all you motherfuckers looking out the goddamn blinds. Because y'all ain't got no curtains. There's nothing but eyes poking out at her like she's about to walk into a goddamn episode of Scooby-Doo. God damn, Scooby-Doo haunted house. Hey, Mom, I'm hungry. I ain't ate all day. What are you going to do? There's no more Capri Suns. Hey, Michelle, what are you going to do? I drank all the Capri Suns. It's like, God damn, can I fucking take a shit? I've been holding in this piss because wherever I work, it ain't nothing but men, and we got to share a porta potty, and the porta potties are piss stained, so pissy that they're wet when I get in there. That means that the motherfucker before me just pissed wherever the fuck he felt like it. So I got to hold in my urine, or I got to squat like a fucking refugee. Can you give me 10 minutes to decompress? God damn. Man. That's fucking crazy. All she asked for was help. Not for you to carry the whole load, just for some fucking help. And you can't even do that, man. Can't even do that. And you got your nerve to sit and call her a bitch. Because every now and then you got to pitch in extra for groceries. Your child support ain't that motherfucking consistent if they got to put warrants out on your ass, man. You gave her 2 kids with empty promises. And now, come to find out, her fucking minimum wage to above, slightly above minimum wage job can't keep the house afloat all the time. Because Michelle likes to buy her E&J. She needs it to relax around the children she had to boot you out for. And you bitching and moaning because you got to give her $20 to fill up her gas can, or you got to give all of your baby mama something extra because they can't depend on your child support. And trust me, I am no proponent or a fucking, I don't support the child support system because it's fucked up and penalizes men. But god damn, you had women that were willing to cooperate and you still fucked that up. Bullet Club Bullet Club Biggs. Why do animals pay rent, Chris? Can you imagine that bullshit he used to tell her? She would come in from a hard day at work, and all she would hear is this motherfucker sit here and screaming at the top of his lungs, explaining to us on YouTube why animals don't pay rent. She got to come in and hear this motherfucker going crazy. Kids, they left to their own devices. So they sitting there watching fucking cartoons going nuts. The living room is a fucking mess. He's screaming. Tupac ain't telling the right time. The fucking food wasn't taken out like she asked 6 hours before. She even put a note on the fucking freezer. Lamar, take out the fucking cube steaks. He ignored it, drank all the kids' Capri Suns. As a matter of fact, what he would do is with the last one, he thought he was being a good dad when he put the straw in. He let everybody take a sip, and then he finished it off. Okay, you sip. Okay, that's enough. You sip. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. My turn. That's why animals don't pay rent. The Joker is here. Now the sick bastard is slashing animals. Lucifer Power must be apprehended immediately. I ain't gonna front, man. Y'all come up with some creative mass murderer, serial killer jokes from Robert J. Powell. Problem is, he loves it. That's the problem. You want it to hurt, he loves it. Well, let's see. Rico Baca, don't drink the last of Chris's Sunny Delight. No, he loves slashing squirrels. That's the Joker. Oh my god. Hey, look, he loves this shit, man. He laughs at y'all jokes. Y'all think it's hurting because it would hurt anybody else to accuse them of mass murder or serial killing. Like, who the fuck wants to read that shit? Not Robert J. Powell. He loves this shit. He laughs. He probably in his background, he says, hey, babe, listen to this. And he reads these jokes to his wife. They both cackle and enjoy this shit. Y'all, y'all don't know, man. Robert J is bulletproof. Crown Royal, thank you for doing Michelle need a nigga who puts them rocks in her daughter's backpack. Oh, Lord Dryzen, you didn't want to be here long. And then the fucking troll me under my own shit. Zapped, bitch. Crown Royal, yeah, you welcome, family. Working is for slaves. Bullet Club Biggs, man. God damn it. I mean, I'm gonna have to hire you as micro. Because you are giving me material. The Joker. But anyway, yeah, man, slave, and then she has to hear this motherfucker talk crazy about working adults. Working is for slave. You making other people's dreams come true. Why the fuck would you work for somebody else when you could buy all this shit? And she's got to hear this taking off her fucking hard hat with the fucking light on it because she doesn't work on conventional construction sites. She works on the crew that is mining underground where they have to use a canary to see if there's toxic gases. If the canary flies back to the cage, they can go in. But if the canary never returns, it has died. She's working on shit like that in Benton Harbor. And she's got to come back with her fucking work gloves and her goddamn steel-toe Wolverine shoes, boots, to hear a motherfucker say how much of a slave she is. The cube steaks got frostbite. The cheering all got milk mustaches that no responsible parent would let their children walk around the crib with milk mustaches. You got to wipe that shit off. They're sitting there watching TV they shouldn't be. She's got to come home and they're watching, instead of fucking Dora the Explorer, they're watching fucking Jerry Springer. And she got to walk into the fucking house. The kids are saying, Jerry, Jerry, milk mustaches, a bum talking about slavery and jobs, frozen meats, cigarettes and weed, dirty socks. He has not cleaned the room. He has not cleaned the bathroom. The kids have done no homework. Enough was enough for Michelle. Enough was enough for Michelle. While he's calling people who work slaves, he sends his woman, his children's mother, out to the plantation. And then he has the nerve to ask for slaves' money. I mean, can you imagine a more despicable motherfucker? He's so much of a cartoon villain that you can't think of a worse villain on cartoon. He's worse than fucking Shredder. And Shredder from the Ninja Turtles was fucked up. Shredder at least enslaved people or tried to. He didn't ask slaves to fund his fucking crimes. Y'all don't hear me though. Like, and you know how bummed out be like, think about it. I'm gonna say it again. She gotta walk into the house, hard days of watching 4 canaries dying, and because she works for a fucking crooked company, so it takes 4 dead canaries for them not to send in their fucking workforce. If 3 canaries die and 1 canary flies back woozy, they go in. She's got to come out, risk asbestos growing on her fucking lungs to hear a motherfucker talking about that why humans have to pay for services and a stray dog doesn't. Think about it. Bum that voice. Who the fuck wants to put up with that? Come in, you can feel, she's a woman, so their bodies will react different and they're very sensitive. She can feel the spores of asbestos exploding on her lungs. She can feel it. She's coughing. She can feel that shit. She comes in. The kids have not been bathed. They still in their pajamas. They in the corner shooting dice. Lamar is screaming at the top of his lungs, suck it through the jeans, for real. The house is a wreck. The kids are jumping up at it. Hey, what? Hey, feed me, feed me, feed me. Acting like they fucking feed the children fucking sponsors. Lamar sitting there on camera, no pants on, just him and Tupac in a room. Lamar, why are your pants off? Why is it just you and Tupac? And Tupac got on more pants than you. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. This shit is crazy, y'all. He's got the nerve to say, speak ill of this woman. Now, I'm pretty sure, like any woman, she's a fucking headache and a nightmare. But all that she's done for you, all that she's done, and you had the nerves to betray her. She's got to come in from a long day of canary homicides or canary sides. Hard hat, cracked in half, just barely saved her life from a fucking avalanche underground. She lost 3 co-workers because of that fucking mudslide in Benihana. Watched them suffocate and be crushed to death. She comes in with her neon green safety vest that she had to buy herself because her company is such crooks. The kids, they got 3 guys playing CeeLo. Jerry Springer blasting in the background. Matter of fact, not Jerry Springer. Ambitions of a Rider on repeat. And you in the fucking spare room, no pants on, half a fucking carton of a box of cigarettes, Newports, ashtray full of dead cigarettes that have left this world. Tupac, no shirt on. It's been 2:30 for 3 weeks. And you are live streaming with Tina Turner, swearing to God on your brother that you love her. Cube steaks are surrounded in a block of ice like they've been shipped from Antarctica. Nothing is done. And you sitting here showing Tina Turner your nipple rings. Oh, man. Enough was enough. Freddie, you scared of me. Hopefully you and your newborn baby die in a car accident and your wife gets raped. It's the only rational solution for a dirty Negro like you. Good luck. God damn, that's what this conversation has devolved into? God dang, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a while. Oh, what's up, Whiskers? Michelle went out and ended up with cancer from her slave work. All the bum could chase virtual. Also, the bum could chase virtual vagina and smoke Newports day after day. That's what I'm saying. Whiskers gets it. Let's see. Bullet Club's talking about white supremacy, yet he has white people in his chat frequently. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, man, I fuck with Dr. Doom, man. This is like my second or third show with Dr. Doom, man. He spits that real shit, man. I like Dr. He's also comes from the video game generation. So Sonic, Dr. has replaced you as my favorite YouTuber. And Dr. has he's made not one video. So Sonic, and it's not because I don't fuck with you. It's because you're not part of the video game arcade generation, man. So Dr. Doom, man, I fucks with him. Sonic, you have been replaced. You will no longer get a hello. I'm going to your channel as often as I can, and I'm thumbing some shit down from now on. Like every third video, thumbs down. Clueless, of course, Clueless with his tongue out in his avatar, wearing a wig, and he took that picture on purpose. That's not a random still. No, he posed for that, and opened his mouth, stuck his tongue out. He says the following: Chris just imagining LA with nipple rings. Moist Rampage is extra moist today. And here's the other thing: Moist Rampage ain't even funny. Moist Rampage. How's that a play on my name? Hey, that's just terrible, Clue. Dr. Doom, that ain't my lane making videos, but I will hop on the game and whoop ass. Hey, Dr. Doom, man, do me a, well, you know what? I'm pretty sure all the gamers are asleep now, as they should be. On my next show, man, put your gamer tag out, man. As you know, yeah, do that, man. Cause one, I want to see if you really walk it how you talk it, and I want to see who's doing what in this sector. Eric Ron farting all up in your face. You know what, Eric? I'm gonna let that go, man. I've never seen you before. Trinidad Freddie, nigga, you know you are lower than Elbum, right? He gets paid for being a loser. You pay white people to make sure you stay a loser. Freddie says, you scared of me. I made you come out of hiding to talk to yourself. Now type 20 more messages so I can ignore you. I'm an award-winning troll. You can't beat me. He has an award, though. Let's see. Clueless, you hear fantasizing about nipple rings, asking why your name is Moist. Clown. I'm telling you, Clueless boy, you're gay. Chris, see my question. Let me scroll up. It depends on how far it is, man. Chris, did you ever play Mike and Joe? I think that was the game name on Super Nintendo. 2K Man Brothers. No, Silent. I never even heard of that. No, I never even heard of that. David the Gnome. Hi, who is this guy? Okay, Elm City. Dr. Duckenstein, MD, PS4. Dr. Duckenstein, 32. Wait a minute. Doctor, you mean to tell me there were 31 other Dr. Duckensteins on Xbox? God damn. That's crazy. They wouldn't take Dr. Duckenstein flat out plain. You had to, and I'm pretty sure you had to at least go to, I mean, 31? Shit. Whisker says, fucking bum was more dangerous for Michelle than any jab could be. There's no telling what kind of funky diseases the bun has contracted in the BH cesspool. Absolutely. Let's see. Clueless. I know that game is lit. I forgot the name, but you can play it online. RP Gay, or R-Gay P, has a shrine dedicated to his son's feet. I know for a fact RJP laughed at that and screamed that out to his wife. Hey, he said, this is a strange channel with conversations that are strange to me. Hey, listen, David the Gnome, I bid you farewell. You're new and might be a homosexual. No, odds are you're fully homosexual. See you later, sir. This is a conversation for an exclusive crowd that knows exactly who I'm talking about. And I'm not going to let you derail it with homosexuality. I have several questions you didn't see. Shake my head. Absolutely, Silent J. Absolutely. One, you are long-winded. Two, when I go on my rants, if I've ranted and read the chat, either I'm going to rant or read. They can't coexist. So I went on my rant about Michelle's workplace and the hazards of her workplace while he slept in a cooled and heated home that she provided, all the while being unappreciative and cursing the woman who did so. Okay, Flower Bomb says, Elm City, we are amongst too much testosterone. I agree. As a matter of fact, the ladies kind of take away from the ambiance here, right, fellas? You know, because it's not like they're, if the ladies ain't talking no freak shit, what the fuck are they here for? You know what I'm saying, fellas? Throw your guns up if the ladies can go to hell. Oh fuck, I can't throw no guns up. Well, if you got some gun emojis, man, throw that shit up. Girls, go to sleep. What the fuck are you doing up? Nothing wrong with a sausage party, dog. No homo. Eric Rhyme, I was with you until you did that. I don't know you, so you got to go. Nothing wrong. Is something terribly wrong with a sausage party? Jesus. Flower bomb gave me the finger. There we go. Guns, and then we got the bang to show that there's those guns is firing. Let's see. I emulated N64, PS2, and MAME on Alienware. Oh yeah, Ted Dudiak is a fag. After this prime, you can stay. I like the cut of your jib, fella. The Joker will play with these fembots. I believe that. What did Elm City say? Because Flowerbomb laughed, and that's definitely against the room. Flowerbomb, you may not have any pleasure, any enjoyment on this motherfucking channel. So I'm gonna scroll up and read what you said. Oh, she okay. So some more girl bullshit. Chris, take my Corona and go to bed. Kiss my ass, Satan. Kids, did you ever play Cruising USA at the arcade? Hey, Silent J, man, listen, man. Silent J, I know you're enrolled in the military. I've talked to you a few times on chat. You seem like a cool guy, very level-headed, very mellow. You know, I like you. But that right there, even bringing that up, tells me what type of kid you were and what type of teen you were. You were the type of kid and teen that I would have bullied. Because if I had saw you sitting down and playing Cruising USA and I had just lost off a fucking Mortal Kombat playing with the gangsters play, yeah, my next game would have been on you. Do you understand me? I played Cruising USA on N64. Bullet. Jesus, I learned something new about you every fucking show. Dr. Doom, what does Chris know about making side bets on MVC2 against a rival crew? I know nothing because you are the truth in the booth. God damn. See, man, I wish that, man, if I was fucking 12 in 2008, 13 in 2008, man, I'd be on some, man, we used to play that shit and you couldn't play the fucking universe. You couldn't play motherfuckers in your neighborhood. And I was good. Jump kick, foot sweep, special move, stars. You're dizzy. Special move. Oh my God. I was good, y'all. I was good. But now you got to do light punch, medium kick, high kick, medium punch. All these fucking combinations, man. Jesus. Man, I'm such a relic. Yeah, man. Elm City, Satan City. You got them right and read that message. I cannot handle it. Let's see. After I'm playing Tekken Bowl with the Oilers and haven't thrown one interception, Tech Dudiak's attorney niece loves Chris. Optimus Prime, man, are we friends? Because we just became friends. Magneto, Sentinel, and Cable was my main squad. Ductor, hey Ductor, man, that's kind of like a cheating squad. Magneto was no joke. So if you pick them, you the type that'll pick the Warriors on 2K. Ductor, man, listen, I understand you're good, but you had help by picking some strong characters, man. So kind of lost a little bit of respect there, man. I thought you took moderate characters and kicked ass with them, but you took heavy hitters and and did heavy hitter shit. Little bit respectful. Ted Dudiak blows little boys in Chuck E. Cheese bathrooms. Respect granted. For 2 seconds, I lost respect for you and your cheating gaming ways, and then you earned it back plus 10 with the Ted Dudiak as a homosexual with very vivid and specific details. I appreciate it. Okay, Spider-Man, Ryu, Mega Man. Mega Man was the weak link on that, so Dr. Doom, you respect granted. Let's see. Satan Cities, you blessed as hell. I wasn't there next to you when you passed out on your couch. All I'm gonna say, men are fun when they don't talk. Whoa, Satan City. Whoa. It's crazy. With women, you don't have to sign a permission slip. You know what I mean? Who the fuck could I call if I wake up after that? After that fucking crime she would have committed. Let's see. I will donate $20 for his full name. Oh, you talking about must be talking about fucking Freddie. And you guys been going at it all night, man. Salute to you guys, man, because I love chat room wars. I love when it gets personal and hardcore. And you motherfuckers ain't skipped a beat. Freddie has wished death upon your imaginary children and wife. Well, death on your children and rape on your wife. So shit has gotten real, man. I appreciate reading that. What does anybody in here know about Time Crisis series? I remember seeing that, but I've never played it. I've never played it. RJP. Clueless Lord of Mercy Ruthless Pikachu toy of 8 years is filled with foreskin and it stinks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. That was funny. Let's see. Chris, I would have destroyed you on Mortal Kombat, then sat my happy ass down and played Cruising USA where you would have got me a soda. That's from Silent. Hey man, you know what I like? Motherfuckers that are good sports that can take a joke. Here I am, just trying to destroy Silent's childhood, let him know that I would have been a menace to him as a child. And he rolled with the punches, man. That's what this channel's about, man. Threatening people's lives, ruining their childhoods, and people taking it with a grain of salt. Satan City says, I like that you have a sense of humor, old man. Salute to you for not being a bitch at Lord Drazen. Thumbs up to you, Satan City. And that's the only thumbs up you're going to get, lunatic. Let's see. LA Style Remedy is made of government cheese, old tobacco, saliva, and shavings from his brown tooth. Jesus, doctor. God damn. Clueless says RGate P has holes carved into his mattress and he sleeps belly down. What? Oh, that was weird, man. Let's see. Satan City says, I got a question though. Is it cool for a woman to call you Lord Drazen instead of Chris when you're hitting it from the back at Lord Drazen? Absolutely not cool. You got to call me by my Christian name. Oh, that was a hilarious question. What happened, RPJ? RPJ still around. As a matter of fact, man, I got to return this call. RPJ called me. I called. He hit me up on Facebook, gave me his number. I called him back with my number. I told him to lock me in, but I forgot to lock him in. He called me on some, was it late or extra early? Either way, I wasn't available. And he left a message. I got to return his call. But I got busy, and then Lamar started talking dumb shit, and the spirits told me to go ahead and cook him. Then remember earlier, I had the whole Jacob. I'm sorry, forgive me, Lord Drazen acolytes, Jacob, and his audio. You know, who am I to disrespect the spirits and not to go live? So I went live, man, and discussed Jacob and his. We tried to all actively decipher his language. Crown Royal said LA throat fuck Clueless before he left Canada. God damn. RJP Clueless sleeps from a meat hook. He smells like bison. Oh my god. I told y'all, man. I told y'all this motherfucker Robert J loves this shit. Oh man. You scared of me really wants the info on Frederick. So give me your full name that you use on the password, and I will show you that if all of what you said is true, tough guy. It sounds like fighting words. RGP hangs his rape victims on meat hooks. That's why he that's why he made that serial rapist joke. Oh man. Bobby Norris has a cybernetic throat with an expandable semen storage container. Oh man, Doctor, I gotta see you more around, man. Damn. Come on, Chris. This is from Satan City. Come on, Chris. You have no creativity at low drives, and where's the fun in being so cordial during intercourse? Hey, listen, man. My mama named me Cassius Clay. You gonna call me Cassius Clay, God damn it. Let's see. I'm going to see it, Black Panther at least 3 times. Salute. I'm probably gonna see it twice tops. When I, you know what, I grew out of seeing shit more than once. When I was a kid, I used to watch shit repeatedly, and I had no idea that kids are retarded. You know how many times I've seen Big? You know how many times I've seen fucking what the fuck else? 1-800 Monster 3000 or some shit where the kids were dealing with Dracula. I mean, you know how many fucking movies I've seen over and over and over. Something's wrong with children, man. But as a man, I can't watch shit more than once. And if I see it more than once, I'm just going to the highlights, man. Let's see. Optimus Prime. I reported Ted Duty as the accomplice of John Wayne Gacy killing those young gay boys. I'm actually getting an award later and buying two new and buying 2 new controllers for my Xbox. In the game. Shout out to Optimus. Oh man. I couldn't possibly. I want to see Black Panther 2. This is from Flower Bomb. I hope they didn't whitewash it too much. Flower Bomb, as a girl, are you really going to go see it and pay any attention to it? Do you know anything about the Black Panther? And I appreciate you as a black woman, air quotes, that you're going to go see it and supporting it. But you know what you need to do? Save yourself the confusion of sitting in the theater and whoever the fuck takes you to the movies constantly bugging him, like, hey, what does that mean? Hey, what just happened? How about you just buy the tickets online, man, and not show up? You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm telling you, man, because ain't nothing worse than taking a girl to. Girls just want to sit around you, so they willing to suffer through dumb shit. Whereas as a man, it's kind of like, oh man, I really don't want to return the favor. I don't want to go see girls' night out or whatever the fuck. I don't want to go see this because I would have been cool going to the movies by myself. You wanted to tag along, and now you want to drag me to this miserable all girls bullshit, and it's rated G. All these women keep their shirts on. Ah, give me a break. And thank God it's rated G because one of the fucking stars is Queen Latifah. Please keep your shirt on. Oh man. So yeah, man. Keep your ass at home, ladies. Just buy the tickets. Support with your purse. But let your man, your boyfriend, whoever, let him take the kids or let him go by himself. Cause all that bullshit. What just happened? What the fuck do you mean just happened? You ain't watching the shit? Where's your brain going? What did he say? What the fuck do you mean? Now I gotta lean over and whisper to you. He said, yeah, no, man, stay home. Your brain ain't big enough to understand what the fuck vibranium is, what it does for the suit, the Panther rituals, the his female bodyguards, which are I can't the name I know the name. I'm just at this point of the evening I can't pronounce it, but just stay home. Because if it was me, I would say, look, we can go see the Black Panther. If you ask me one thing, I'm not gonna like it. Now let's see. Silent J says, I tell everyone if you come to the movies, you are going to have to shut the fuck up, drink your soda. Oh, you say soda, you don't say pop? Where the fuck are you from, heathen? And eat your candy and popcorn. Jesus, candy and popcorn. You must be taking elephants to the fucking movies. Hey, look, man, one of my things about going to the movies with a woman, I pay attention to what she orders. If she orders anything other than popcorn and pop, we got a problem, fat girl. Oh, Doctor says, I know I'm going to Vegas to see Infinity War, and they got an electronics convention going on that weekend. Doctor, is that week the weekend it releases? Is that E3 or some shit? Chris, we and sneaking in the pop and candy. That's real shit. That's real shit, Silent. Respect levels just went up, man. E3 is in June. Gotcha, Doctor. Definitely taking your word for it. Oh, here we go. Nora Milaje, I think that's what they're called. Black Amazons, absolutely. And the idea of these gigantic female warriors couldn't possibly be anything but African women, because what women on earth are going to have the size and the natural athletic ability but our women. So when they do these Amazons, they just fantasize. It's all fantasy. How tall is the average Greek? I mean, give me a break. Satan City, bring a chick to give you head while you're all up in those nosebleeds at Lord Drives. Satan City, you're too good to be true. So I know you're a fucking nightmare at the movies. Stay home! Chris ain't trying to climb no trees. I know this dude, he goes fragile as fuck. Uh, Go to hell, Clueless. Take your young, white gloves wearing ass to hell. Victor Moon, what's going down, man? Shit, you mean to tell me I'm on live longer than you? It is 3:17. You motherfuckers ain't got much. You ain't got much more drives than left. 3:17. What the fuck? Optimus Prime, Nora Milaje are based off of Ashanti tribe, which actually were real African women fighters. Shout out to Optimus Prime. You are always welcome on my chat. Always. As a matter of fact, you too have replaced Sonic. Sonic, this is now a hostile place for you. But hey, I'll stay home. No head for you at Lord Drowson. Hey, because I got to think, because I'm pretty sure after you come up, you got questions. What did you miss? And it's like, hey, what do you mean, what did you miss? You've been sucking dick the whole time. You missed everything. That's what the average do. With me, you suck on my dick, I do the courtesy of really focusing on coming for you. You know, I'm not really sitting back enjoying it like in the moment. No, 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 no. I pop it out. You suck on it. I'm focusing on finishing this race. You understand? Because I don't want you to ever think sucking my dick is a chore. It's a real quick job. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Skeet. Up you go. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me pull this up. Let's get all of that. Yes, okay. Grab that little bit. All right, now you're done. Because one thing I hate is putting my dick back into my trousers and then later on having cum stains. Get it all, baby. Because I came quick just for you. Oh, Theodore Dudiak is a homosexual. You're so transparent. Get your old homosexual faggot gummy mouthed ass out of here. You six teeth having bitch. Your show sucks. Stay the fuck away from me. Who the fuck is that? That's the whole ass. Hey, what's going down, James Gordon? Hey, James Gordon, man, I've been meaning to give you a sound bite, but I mean, you know, I would have to create a whole new phrase and then have other people copy it, because who the fuck is James Gordon has been done by the best of them. So I let them have that, man. But you always get a salute. I fucks with your content. I'm subbed. Trinidad Freddy, Theodore Dudiak is a homosexual, definitely. Beasley new name should be Half Dead. Absolutely, Silent. You batting 1,000 a night. You hoes need to quit with this sucking dick shit. Female pet. You hoes need to quit with this sucking dick shit. Hey man, redeem yourself with that blasphemy. Sonic was on point for saying FF6 was the best Final Fantasy. I'll take your word for it, Doctor. Sonic used to be my resident video game expert, but you have replaced him. Do not let me down. Ebony Knowledge, what's up? Army Victor Moon, no, you ain't beat me. Come see. Vic, I'll take your word for it. Let's see. Chris, when you, Batman, and Freddie moved to LA together, Ted Kennedy, that was a unusual amount of homosexuality for it's 3 in the morning, 3:30 3:21 my time, and I know it's got to be 5 a.m. your time. Ralph Cosme, if you suck vagina, say my name. Well, you got me. I don't appreciate you get me. So you getting I'm gonna give you 300 seconds, man. You need time to think about that. How dare you get me? Kevin Smith, what the fuck is your dumb ass doing up, bitch? Kevin Smith, LA faggot ass engrossed in his new toy. Yeah, grown ass man. Remember, he used to shame motherfuckers and Sonic got it right. He used to call him video game sissy, and now what the fuck is he? Playing a beta version, that ain't even a full fucking game, man. Fuck that motherfucker. Vic out here giving Truman the long one. Hey, you ain't lying. Hey, Doctor, it's the long one with no rubber. X-Men on Sega was my game. I remember X-Men on Nintendo. I got a story about that. So I wanted this one wrestling game that Nintendo had came out with, and my mother got me X-Men instead. And in hindsight, I get it because at that time I was a video game fiend. I mean, not video game, comic book fiend. Me and my grandfather used to take trips, and we made a fucking event about that shit. Anyway, it was a real big deal, man. She bought me a box to even put my comics in because, I mean, I guess at the time I was like, my mom was real cool with that shit. With reading, she would take us to the library, so she supported that. So she never gave me hell about that. She funded it. Long story short, on my Christmas list, I wrote down the wrestling game because I used to be subscribed. She even did this for me. You know, she subscribed to Nintendo Power. It was their monthly video game magazine or whatever. And I used to get that shit. And they came up with a game, a wrestling game. I can't remember it, but it wasn't like WWF. It was some off-brand shit based on those characters. You know how they do. They steal them. Instead of calling him Sting, they'll call him Wing. You know, shit like that. Anyway, but instead, she got my bro that game and got me the X-Men. And I popped that motherfucker. I'm like, what the? Because I didn't ask for it for a reason. I saw the previews and Nintendo Power was like, I don't want this shit. They fucking up the brand. Man, I bought that. I mean, I popped that shit in, man. I was furious. I gave her a look. I said, who the fuck do you think I am? I did not say this to her. The look said it to her. What the fuck is this horse shit? I didn't even ask for this shit. You gave my brother the game that I wanted. And of course, the wrestling game was everything I thought it would be. It was amazing. And now I'm at the mercy of my younger brother. If he decides to be a bitch and take it and say you can't play it, I gotta not play it. He forces me to snitch. I was furious. I didn't even finish opening up my goddamn presents. I was pissed. That game sucked. Shame on Marvel. Shame on Nintendo. But in hindsight, I get it. Like, okay, you were in fucking Myers. You saw an X-Men game. You know your son loves comic books, and you've seen him collect comic books. I've left them all over the bathroom because I'm reading them while I'm taking a shit. I've actually got in trouble for them. You've asked me more than once to fucking put them away, and I'm like, I put them away when I fucking good and goddamn feel. I got shit to do. Don't you? I got basketball to play. You put them up. But I was punished for it. So I get it. So, mama, you know what? No, man. No, fuck that. I didn't ask for that shit, mama. What the fuck were you? Fuck that theme shit. You said make a list. I gave you a list. Oh man, that was a meltdown. Top says I never read while shitting. You're missing out. Great reading is done on the toilet. You know what's crazy? Hold on, Jay Black, what's up? I remember I opened up my birthday present a day early, and I got a beating. I had to spend the whole of my birthday standing up with my nose touching the wall. God damn, Jay Black, that sounds like a plantation punishment. Jesus. And Jay Black, where the fuck did you find your birthday gifts? Now here's a story I can piggyback off of that, Jay Black. My mom used to hide she had a closet that we didn't even use. But one day I just walked back there. I was like, man, what the fuck is in here? I don't use this shit. And I saw the Christmas gifts in bags. And as the weeks going on, I saw the room getting more full. And I said, ain't this a bitch? There's no Santa. Changed my life. Jay Black, I had much worse growing up. That's why I don't know why kids these days moan so much. Shit, Jay Black. God damn. Listen, when that's your goddamn barometer, when your starting point is standing up all day in the corner for your birthday, Jesus. T Rose, what's up, girl? Yeah, me too, Chris. Yeah, definitely. Sound like some character building. Sound like Jay, you in the military, so I already know your brain is warped. Let me scroll up, see what. Let me see. Silent J, my brother got the Sega systems and I got the Nintendo system. Sorry if I'm misspelling. I am drink and high. Oh shit, man. Maybe somebody needs to report to your goddamn master sergeant, man. You drunk and high in the goddamn control room. So we go to nuclear wars because you can't keep down your Miller Lite. Female pimp, Daniel Mama mean worse than the boogeyman herself. Female pimp, man. I'm sorry, you spelling bad like a man. So I'm getting you out of here being weird and shit. 300 seconds, man, because I've seen you around. I ain't gonna give you the ultimate boot. But let's see. Dr. Doom, I used to get whooped, and my mom threatened to break my PS2 with a hammer. I told her about another because I had a job in the car. She gave up. Well, shit. Yeah, you trumped her. You called her fucking bluffed. Her bluff. The judge, hello, I ain't seen you around. I'm watching you, judge. Did you say something weird and or homosexual? You're out of here. But you can't tell the time that your mother unjustly punished you, because that's the chapter we're in right now. Unjust punishments by your mother. What the fuck, man? Definitely the reason why women should not lead anything. So who is playing Fortnite? Hey, Top, I downloaded that shit. I am not interested, man. Oh, we got Flower Bomb rolling her eyes. So RJP and Clueless are going at it. I'm a Marine Corps veteran. I have regular career now. The weed helps with the PTSD. Oh, so you're in the private sector. I was about to say, man, because you sitting here drunk and high and you got your hand hovering over the goddamn red button or the phone that doesn't ring, it just lights up. And you sit here answering the shit like, hey, hello? Yeah, whatever, man. You hanging up, and that was the day I asked you a question. Hey, do we bomb fucking Sicily? I mean, goddamn. Let's see, Elm City. My parents read comics and played video games with us, and even if I did some bullshit, they never took those away. Satan City, you're so fucking young that shit. I think your parents might be my age. So yeah, they grew up on video games too, and you don't know, and they know everything about the arcade, and you don't know shit about it. As a matter of fact, email me that information. I got more in common with them than your young, wet behind their ears ass. Ted Dudiak used to masturbate while watching his mom get beat by his dad. He's a homosexual. Doctor, I don't know if you have a time machine and you've actually witnessed that, but what you just said was fact. Let's see. Top, that shit was kind of fun, Chris. Top, I saw you in Lamar's chat because I clicked on that one of the videos where he's playing like you was the only one in the chat and you talking that Fortnite shit. I was disappointed to say the least. Ebony Knowledge, don't start Chrissy. I'm thinking that might be in response to my women shouldn't lead shit. I can take that. I still meant it. Optimus Prime, Fortnite sucks. I'm going to play that Dynasty Warriors 9 on Xbox on the 13th. If I want a shooting game, I play GoldenEye on my emulated N64. Optimus Prime emulated. What? Because that sounds dope. Nah, they were born in the 50s. I think still segregation era. Damn. So when you were a young kid, you had old ass parents dropping you off at school? Damn. Let's see. Oh, damn. Clueless. That was a good one. I don't know if I'm going to read that out loud. You know what I'll do? I'll read RJP's last one, and then I'll read that to make it. Clueless was framed by the guy he watched walk up the steps. Clueless jaw needs replacement. And Clueless said in return, RJP, his son's foreskin laminated and it hangs above his bed. God damn, that was graphic. Hey, listen, y'all missing out. If y'all not reading Trinidad and you scared, I mean Freddie and you scared of me going at it. It is brutality. Elm City, no. You know what, Chris? Just stop it, motherfucker. I will stop it. I will. Let's see. Trying to talk to Junior about how to play the shit. Top. You didn't write that in English, man. Let's see. Silent. I was in the Corps 2001 to 2005 with a tour in Iraq and the front lines in 2004, 2005. God damn, Silent. Hey, man. I'm not Mr. Pro military because black people don't send the military anywhere, so they don't work on black people's best interest. But I know that they have limited our opportunities to the from the private sector or the military. So I do salute. When I was in school, the school I went to, we had an Air Force ROTC. I was the fucking squad leader. I forgot the rank I had, but I led the classroom and then when the sergeant went in, he'd be like, I used to have to say 10 hut or whatever the fuck, and the whole class would stand up and they would say at ease, and we had to sit down. Anyway, it was Air Force. I had to fucking lead the drill. I hated that because I just couldn't get it, but I did it, but I hated it, But I would always, they let us construct our own little routine, and I always made everybody go right. Go right, go right, go right, make a square, stop. Major Taylor was his name, and Sergeant Baines. Oh man, I wonder how they doing. Anyway, I said I'd like to say, Silent Man. I'm glad you came back alive, man. Let's see. Trinidad Freddy says that Lord Dryzen, this nigga is saying he can revoke a U.S. passport through hacking, but it's on a hangout with 60 people. There are only 3 people in the world that can do that. Hey, Freddie, what the fuck makes you think that Scared ain't that dude, man? Oh man. Hello, Drazen, bro. You went to University of Phoenix. I can't do this shit. Hey, one thing they teach you at the University of Phoenix is how to change the subject. Hell no. Blue Marvel Icon, who wins? I'm not familiar with Icon, but the Blue Marvel, I really ain't with. I mean, I'm kind of torn on how to feel about him. Like, you want to see a black representation, but you want him to also be an original character and not a chocolate version of some white shit. So, but given that Superman covers basically all the ill powers, I guess you can't help but, be part of that lineage. I don't know. Icon is a black Superman with no weakness. Now, I thought there was a black Superman actually from Krypton. I forgot his name. His name is Zod. He's got a Zod too. I forgot his name, but he's on a little island that was separated from the main island on Krypton, so it was like the Negro Island. I saw that the map of his home. I was like, how race, and he's got blue eyes. It's just, but definitely respect. Not Steel. Steel was some bullshit. Valzad. There we go, Doctor. Jesus, you have twice the fucking pop culture knowledge that Sonic has. Sonic, don't come back. We got Port City. After Superman died, it was 4 new Superman and one was black. Yeah, that was Steel. Yeah, Blue Marvel is a stable antimatter generator. Yeah, I get that. But and then here's the other thing. Okay, so if he's all that, then he should be a powerhouse. Like, he should be the unstoppable. But the way the writers do him, they'll do him like they do Superman. Like they dumb him down and make him like stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does Superman ever lose? Unless he's fighting like space creatures who you can just power up at your whim. But I've seen Superman like have a hard time with Lex Luthor. And if Superman is what he is, then he should be able to detect kryptonite from 3 states away. He should be able to be in Kansas and detect kryptonite in Texas. And if he's smart, he would enslave the human race and make them mine that shit and ship that shit to the moon, to the sun. That's if I was Superman, I'd be a fucking warlord, and you motherfuckers would be in trouble. Kayla Hart, why do you smell like fish? Oh, Kayla. Poor you. I got to get you out of here. I don't know you. And you came in not sucking my dick. You're new. You got to kind of blow the host. You got to say, hey, great show. Hey, I'm glad I'm here. That'll keep you here. But Kayla, I just don't know you, girl. Or dude posing as a girl. So you're out of here. And I do this with a heavy heart. Superman Red Sun and Injustice Comics. You know what, Doctor? I follow the Injustice Comics from Comics Explained, which is something that Satan City put me on. And usually I ignore what the youth have to say because what the fuck does young people know? They don't know shit. They don't do shit but fuck up your mall going experience with all that hope and laughter and all that promise in their eyes. What the fuck you got to be so happy for, you young motherfucker? But actually, she hit jackpot with that shit. So that's the only reason why I haven't blocked her. Because trust me, I am quick to block a young, hopeful, future, bright motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, you young punk. Okay, female pimp. Do y'all know Superman is fake? All right, you know what, female pimp? Listen, no one is pretending that Superman is real. We're talking about the character, the myth, right? We're not sitting here pretending that Superman, we're not dressing up like him. We're just having a conversation. But because you're a female pimp and you're a woman, or at least a homosexual male, you're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. Because you are just as unfun as a woman, or a woman that is unfun. But either way, man, you're a wet blanket. Suck my dick twice on the Sabbath. Hello, Dresden. How many of these did I have to bag for sale tomorrow? The judge. No, imagine. That's what I'm saying, man. We're dudes having a dude conversation about dude shit. You know how fun it is to talk about cool shit. We got a black Superman, the real Superman. We got Superman movies to talk. I mean, if we so choose, we're just having fun. Would you rather us be talking bad about women, calling them bitches, talking about forcing ourselves? I mean, we having fun, man. Fuck you, female pimp. You're out of here. Silent J, I already knew it. Female pimp, you ready for that ride? Yes, man. Comic historian, I'm subbed, and Comics Explained is off the chain. It got me into Old Man Logan. You know what, Old Man Logan? Because I read that shit years ago. Back it was right after Civil War. You know what, man? This lady pimp bitch really got me thinking. Like, ain't nothing wrong with me liking shit I liked as a kid. It's something wrong with you for abandoning things that made you happy. And it's crazy. Even though comic books is racist and there's no black characters and we don't have a black comic book, all of that shit. I use it as a study to see how the other side thinks and functions and how they gain power. And the truth be told, my vocabulary, I speak well because I read those words and I know how it's successfully spelled. So when I use them myself, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This word looks naked because it doesn't have an E, or it doesn't have this is an I before E, except at the C. You learn shit. I used to love reading Dr. Doom because I had to read his shit with a fucking dictionary. Who the fuck knew what a malcontent was when you're 10? So fuck you, lady pimp. I like comic books and comic book movies. I like to talk about the shit. I don't pretend that it's real and wake up and brush my teeth and say, save me, Superman. I don't get in trouble thinking that some masked white man with a square jaw and a fucking cleft is going to rescue me. I don't believe in that shit. This is simply for conversation because I'm a cool motherfucker and I like cool shit, bitch. Cool Keith, what's going down, man? I'm glad you're up. Satan City says, fuck you, old hag ass nigga, Lord Drazen. I was put on earth to remind you of your age. And by the way, you ready to take your Sunday pill? And you know what, Elm City? I'm going to live dangerously because that's exactly what a person who reads comic books does. I'm not taking my Sunday pill. So fuck you. So I'm out here with my leather coat on and glasses and I'm being a fucking outlaw. Kiss my ass. You and my Sunday pill. No, Captain Picard. Not reading that. That you can bet on. Definitely not reading that. Many comic are based off older mythology. Absolutely, Ebony knowledge. And you're a girl. Air quotes. I'm hoping that you're a girl. I believe you to be a woman. And the fact that you can accept that and appreciate it shows me that you're in the top echelon of women that are not unfun. Because by nature, because you have nipples and you have the ability to lactate and you have that vagina, it makes you the enemy of fun. I mean, you are fun's nemesis. If there was a comic book and fun was a fucking damsel in distress, women would be fucking Deathstroke. Female pimp, you a crybaby word ass nigga. You're out of here. And you change your avatar from a blue F to a green one. Get the if it's that deep, get the fuck on. We're gonna talk about cool shit, and I don't give a fuck about you or your menstruation cycle. Suck it. Satan said your diaper must be footed, low Jezza. I'll be happy to be a nurse. I gotta stop these live meltdowns. Hey, nothing solves these meltdowns. These are from the heart. Cause talking about comic books in a shameful way, it hurts. Whisker says the bum has to sit around with the living room blinds and curtains closed when he sneaks upstairs because he all knows that snitches get stitches, so he can't chance being spotted. God damn. Oh, that would make a good little 30-second cartoon. No talking, just everything you described with the piano keys mimicking steps. Like, you didn't grow up on Warner Brothers cartoons, so you don't know what I'm talking about. And you're young, and you're my enemy as well, Whiskers. If anything about Black Rampage, he hates the youth. Let's see. Flower Bomb. Someone's talking to her. Let's see. Oh, Flower Bomb rolling her eyes. Yes, you're a girl, and yes, you hate fun. Yes, yes. It hurts, but when you think about it, who the fuck wants to be around a girl when they're having real fun? Okay, and this is real fun. To talk some shit, bounce some ideas, reminisce. You girls, man, you got your shirts on. Shut up. There we go. All right, you're out of here, man. Oh, and here's the thing. Bankrupt Troll Freddy, Brandon Blackburn is Trinidad faggot name. Get out of here, you old cripple. And why the fuck haven't you OD'd on 40 ounces of Metamucil yet, you stupid old bitch? The judge. That's why I have a man cave to get away from my Mrs. Space is good for the soul. Absolutely, man. Because if you think about it, Judge, your wife is cool, like you used to her and everything, but really, when it comes to fun, when you sit there in your man cave, do you ever say, man, I want to put this fucking controller down, or I want to pause this movie. Let me go see what my wife is doing. Absolutely not. But they will do that. They be like, you know what? It's too quiet here. Let me go fuck something up. Honey. And it's like, oh, God, what do you want? It's like, yes. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, man, Patrice O'Neal does an excellent routine on how women fuck up your day. What you doing? Can I come sit with you? It's like, hey, I'm kind of comfortable. No, I'm going to come sit with you. What you doing? What you watching? Hey, I'm watching the game. Oh, really? It's so loud. Turn it down. Hey, but I can hear it. No, what you doing? Women, man. Jesus. B-Dub, what's going down, man? Good morning. Flower, I'm so much fun. Get your life, Chris. Absolutely not. Samara, what's going down? I have not sleep. Yeah, you're right. Chris, what the fuck you doing up this late? I have no idea, man. I have no clue. That's from Simpin. Let's see. Cool says all women hate men having fun that don't involve her. It's scientific fact. Cool Keith, man, that was just published on the latest New England Science Journal. They've actually ran studies. Women hate fun. Let's see. Doctor says, I used to play Metal Gear on PS1 and my mom used to fuck up my already clean room because she was mad. Doctor, man, Tales from the fucking crypt, man. I got shit like that. I used to be like, hey, I used to purposefully do everything my mom said so I could have this time to myself. My brothers were gone. They were out having fun with each other, doing whatever the fuck. They were younger than me, so I'm like, you know what? I did everything she said. And because it was quiet in the house, she would come back and say, hey, what are you doing? And I would sit back. I'm sitting here Indian style, fully engulfed in the gaming experience, trying to throw as many Hadoukens as I can. And I look back and I think to myself, what the fuck do you mean, what am I doing? Can't you see I'm out here throwing Hadoukens? Man. Oh man. Hey, you guys, we got we got Theodore 2DX current address in the chat. You guys copy and paste that, man. You will need it because he's a snake, a venomous snake, and he's gonna cross the line, and there's gonna be time where you're gonna need your justice. Yeah, yo, rules. What's up, Duck Ward? Let's see. Vita, I'm listening to this monkey attempt to read your name. I wanted to cry, fam. The reading level out here is sad. I missed that. I missed that. Who you talking to, Dub? Let's see. M City. You ever asked your man, does he miss you? If you did, you are a horrible person. Cool, Keith, man. You give great male female advice because you tell the truth, Ruth. Prize, what's going down? Absolutely, throwing Hadoukens, man. What are the girls in here doing? Talking to each other? Oh man. And listen, read what the girls are saying to each other. And you even when they are having fun with themselves, it is bullshit. Look at how they talk to each other. It's about nothing. And they got the nerve to fucking frown because we want to talk about men that can fly. Chris, what was the sound you said, Jacob, man? Wow, wow, woo! And that's up to your own interpretation, man. Who knows what the fuck that meant? Jesus. I gotta give it to Scared and Freddie, boy. They are I mean, it is they are going crazy. City, Los Johnson, why would I ask does he misses me if I see him watching the game? Nice try, Satan City. But here's the thing. In your female molecules, they are forever combusting and causing you to ruin a man's day. You just can't help it. Like, let me tell you how selfish women are. They only tell you that they love you to hear it back. That's it. Because if they say, hey, I love you, you're like, all right, cool, I'm out. They'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Where the fuck do you think you're going? I said I love you. Yeah, yeah, okay, I appreciate it. You don't love me? And it's like, oh, God. Then you tell them, like, hey, did you say I love you because you love me or I love you because you wanted to hear it back? And then you go into that. And it's like, do you really want to talk to somebody with that type of brain? That brain that small? So women, man, you guys with your shirts on, man, hell, you're a fucking menace. The Raven Whisker says women have lost their way. Moving on, Theodore Dudiak is a flaming homosexual. Raven gets comment of the night or the morning because that was the truth. Let's see. Silent Mr. J says Silent J Mr. 25. I'm sorry. On the Supergirl show, she whooped Superman's ass. You know, it's crazy. I've seen different comic channels say that she's more powerful than Superman. I never got that justification. And then you got like what dimension is she in, and then you got Superman. Like I said, that shit is very, very heavy. Let's see. Ed Lord drives and Robert J. Clueless talks about cooning, but dresses up as a green ape for 99% white and Asian demographic while screaming like a 50-year-old white girl gaming. Picard, so we've seen the same videos then, because that is a fact. Okay, V Dub, she is his older cousin. She can whip that ass. You know what? I'll accept that, man, because you two are a video game aficionado. Let's see, Nutward, Supergirl, supposedly stronger than Superman and older too. Supposedly they kept changing the continuity. See, Nutward. So you feel me then? That's why I'm lost. I don't know much about Supergirl. I mean, as a kid, she was a girl while he was a man. But as I've grown, I don't know what the fuck the origin is. Cool Cleave. Cool Cleave says what he retracted that message. Well, maybe I won't read it then. Oh man. Hey Samara, peace out. Enjoy your gym. God damn, you were wherever you at. It's still early. You at the gym this early? Go ahead. War okay. War oh is that war ready? That's that name sounds familiar, man. I'm a stickler for spelling. I respect that, Keith. I'm in Brazil. Oh, so it's a totally different. Hey, Samara, take it easy. Yes, go to the gym. Let's see. DC needs to hire Shaq. He can't speak though. B Dub, where the fuck did that come from? Oh, Flower Bomb says I fly through the air and hail dicks like a Hoover vacuum. That's my superpower. She-Ra. Ooh, bad girl, especially this late, early or whatever. Oh, you're well. I guess I'm the only one that's in MST. Anybody out here in California or anybody close to the Pacific besides me? Chris, steel landings. Remember that. Deuces. Okay, I remember it. Okay, Doctor. All right, we okay. All right, definitely. Okay, got you. Hey, hey, I just got a message for Freddie. Hey, this is snitching ass nigga. Oh my god. Uh, hey, hey, Freddie, you gotta tell me who, man. You gotta tell me who, man. I just got a message from Freddie. So, Freddie, I need the name, and you know, I got you. Cause I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Oh. All right, all right, all right. Oh shit. Hey. Oh man, you scared of me, man. I gotta get you out of here, man. God damn, man. It was so good, man. You didn't triggered Freddy's you didn't got his spidey senses tingling. Oh man. The Raven Bobby Norris is a whole cock goblin bitch. Absolutely. And I'm talking about he don't even come up for air. It's just dick after dick. He's just constantly he has a rule. You gotta get it hard on your own because he's gonna make it soft. Chris, is it a MacBook or MacBook Pro? It's a Pro. Elm City, I got my tonsils removed just to deep throat better and all. Jesus. Oh, the freaks come out at night. We got Flower Bomb and Satan City talking about giving making erections disappear. Jesus. Nutward, all hell, Bobby needs love. Nutward, I'm surprised you ain't covered this already. Shout out to you, Nutward, and your when you do the what is it with the doll with the action figures. When you do that whole little thing that reminds me of the old Rudolph the reindeer things we whatever the fuck that's called. But like man, that shit is so dope. Seeing a motherfucker use their limited resources and create that level of that shit is ill to me. I always fuck with that. This is the Lord's day. Like, yeah, ladies. That's the other thing, man. Ladies have no sexual self control. Here it is, the day Jesus wept, and look at what these girls are talking about. Look at them. I mean, for heavens to Betsy, man. Shit. You got Clueless clutching his pearls. Oh, Silent J, Mr. 25. He is on the case. If ladies, if you talk about anything sexual, he's already beat you to it. His dick is in his hand. Hey, hey, we we got Freddie with Theodore Dudiak as a homosexual, and he's telling people if you ever visit California, say hello. Oh man, take his advice. Oh man, damn. Bobby Norris has mastered circular breathing so he can stay wrapping his lips around dick. Jesus. Now I've never even heard of circular breathing, but I'm sure it's an official thing. Jesus. Oh man. The Sabbath is Saturday, not Sunday. The Sabbath is Saturday, says Ebony Knowledge. You know, it's crazy. I watch enough conscious community shit to debate that. That is definitely debatable. Chris, I did the GI Joe figures when I went to film school. Well, you know what, Silent? I got to see it because I have no proof of that. No, Ebony, I'm not saying that you're. You know, I'm pretty sure it's literature that'll back up your. Oh, it's 4 in the morning. I'm gonna wrap this up. But I believe that there is something on paper that'll back you up. But I've heard Sunday, I've heard Saturday, so you know. Oh no, 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 Raven, musicians. I get it. I get it. I didn't doubt it. I'm just saying that was a dope term to throw up. I'm Kung Pao Duck. Ductor, man, you definitely stick with the theme. I respect that. Fag that is playing live to 4 viewers. I stopped by to leave a thumbs down. As a matter of fact, fellas, ladies, matter of fact, chat room, if you're not doing nothing, and you're not, just go ahead and log into Bum Dot's channel, man, and drop that thumbs down, man. He really hates that shit. It leaves him perturbed. And if you want to ruin the day of a shiftless, jobless, lazy, woman using, children neglecting, bitch ass punk motherfucker, thumbs that shit down. Let's see. Yeah, everyone thumbs down this video right here. Thumb this bullshit down. Thank you, Clueless. Hey man, I'm gonna have to get my I might have to contact the Rainey's Angels, man. I'm gonna have them remove your channel from the fucking internet. We got Bobby Norris, thumbs down. I respect that fuck face. Thumbs down and leave. Anything over 15 seconds counts as a view. Yeah, the faster you can get over there and thumbs that motherfucker, it's still 70 people. Y'all just don't give a fuck. All right. Y'all some bitches for that flag shit. Clueless, keep your goddamn panties on, man. Or better yet, get the sand out of your panties, bitch. Oh man, the bum got that limp from the captain's. Oh, oh god. Oh, Whiskers was about to go raw. Him. Good thing I don't talk a lot about how good my pussy is. Then, Cool Keith. Yikes. Let's see. That was freaky. You saw Black Panther? Yeah, that network. Okay. D-Lo, what's going down, man? With your cool ass and your goddamn smooth grooves ass voice. When I'm dead, man, I want you to read my eulogy, man. But don't come to my funeral. That's the catch. You got to read it over the over the Wi-Fi, man. You're not allowed to see me in my suit. Hey, Captain Carbeezy smells like ass should be a nursery rhyme. Cool Keith and Flower Bomb, man. Yeah, hey, get a room, goddammit. Bobby Norris, man, you still here, man? Type a nose to let me know you still here. Put that nose emoji. Ouch. Ladies, we don't need our pussies to come out. There are enough of them in the room already. Shit, man, y'all gonna make me put on my bow wicka wow wow music and Let's get it going. But then again, because I'm a man, I have sexual what's it called, discipline, and you ladies just can't help it. No matter how many times Jesus dies on the cross, it's Sunday where you at, Sunday where I'm at, but your pussies are bubbling. You can't even control yourself. I mean, look at the mess you done made in your panty drawers, like True Freeman. Panty drawers. Oh man, that's some old lady say, man. True Freeman says that shit daily. Yeah, man, show some discipline and respect for Easter. Thank you, D-Lo. I'm definitely putting you. I'm like, look, man, somebody's gonna read this over the loudspeaker. It's my man D-Lo. Let him read the eulogy. It's gonna be a 6-page eulogy though. It's gonna highlight all my accomplishments, and I've already written it and the sins. So it's gonna be like all the people I've murdered. So it's gonna be a cleansing. So just in case there's a God, just in case, even though I don't believe, but just in case, I'm telling everybody where the bodies are buried. Chris, so what did I miss? I just woke up after getting high. You didn't miss nothing, man, but some real talk. Lamar is a bed buck or a winch. He's not a bed buck or a winch. He's a bed bug. Hey, D'Lo, man, listen, the pleasure be all yours, man. It's gonna be a long eulogy. I've done a lot of shit in my life, and you'll be a better man for it. So read it and be happy that you've been selected. Oh, Silent J, they took all this shit until you pull out that pipe. Silent J, Mr. 25. That was spoken like a dude that pulls out his pipe without permission. Because it seemed like if a woman says, oh, he's cute, your dick's on the table. He's cute, plunk. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You like, oh shit, well don't, you take no flirting. You take any flirting as a permission slip for sex. Damn, you know I gotta give it to Clueless. Clueless has a lot of enemies on his back right now, and he's taking that shit like a champ. It's Robert J, it's Cool Keith, it's it's Captain Picard. He's under fire for sure. No, I'm like a vampire only with permission. Oh no, no, I ain't saying you penetrating. I'm just saying that, like if you be, let's say you running on base doing your jogging and shit, so you can strangle colored people for the white man's army somewhere abroad, and you're making sure you got your kung fu grip right, and you're running around the base, and a woman drives by and she smiles and waves at you. Um, Immediately you stop, pull your dick out. It's nothing personal, but you're letting them know. Watch who you smiling at. And Silent J, I get it, man. You wired like that. It takes some balls to be able to stop and expose your genitalia on command. So, Kevin Smith says a nigga raped Chris in broad daylight back when he was selling drugs. Fuck you. Well, I'll be damned. I was just notified that I paid $13 to fucking Hulu. I gotta watch that shit more often. Jesus. Broad daylight, bitch. I don't give a fuck how many. All caps don't change it from being a lie, you dumbass Bama. Oh man, Nutwar says, hold up, this nigga Bobby Nostrils is on LA show giving him gamer support. I'm telling you, man, Bobby is a full blown bitch. It don't get no weaker than Bobby, man. Straight up, man. Bobby, man, pull your fucking skirt down, bitch. Top Man says, fuck Hulu. You missing out on Hulu, man. Even though I rarely watch it, it's a few shows I watch on there. I can't even think of them. I'm going to cancel my subscription, Top. Thank you. Oh, cool, Keith. If you think this revelation that you just heard was him bowing down for the first time, man, he's been going live for the last 48 hours, man, with his mouth open. As a matter of fact, he's sucking so much dick. Before he sucks, he sprays his throat with a numbing agent, so he can suck without mercy. Baraka says they got the term lockjaw for pit bulls from Bobby. Yes, this shit is crazy. Let's see. Silent J, Mister. In my high school year, I wasn't afraid to choke a bitch in the hallway with my dick, but I have come down. Everything you have to get permission. How shit is nowadays. Yeah, yeah. So good thing, man. Cause looks like old Mister J was what they call, what's that word? Rhymes with grape. Ah, got it. Rape. Sounds like the old Mister J raped. Hell, Picard said Bobby spent last month's paycheck to send LA flowers on Valentine's Day. I buy that 100%. Oh, went to thumb it down and there's Bobby deep throat. It's a disgusting sight. It's like, where's your manhood? This man has clearly told you to go fuck yourself. Mr. J, listen, man. Look, man, roll with the punches, man. You don't have to type that like you're under investigation. I mean, come on. Yeah, come on. It's jokes here. Bobby from Benton Harbor, B Dub. That's a good one. So that means Bobby surpassed MJ in Deep Throat Pantheons. That's a good one. See, I don't know exactly. I can't judge it. When I came into the scene, we got MJ 23, man. He was pretending to fuck imaginary women. So he was doing some heavy suckage. But he even, you know what? Yes, he passed MJ because MJ 23 will cook the bum. So yes, he has leapfrog MJ. I mean, leaps and bounds, man. Yes. So no, they're not even in the same stratosphere. Oh, this is a direct quote from Nutward. You getting better, L dot. You practicing, L dot. No bullshit. Oh my god. Hey man, Nutward, man, screenshot that, and I know you can find some usage for that. God damn, that's got to go in your archives, man. Oh, Nutward, man. You on your tablet? That's a buzzkill, bro. You know the wonders you could do with that. And as a matter of fact, as much as you are a character actor, you could get in, what's it not? Is that a thing? Character? Yeah, character actor. Yeah, it's got to be or method. No, no, no. Anyway, as much as you like to get into character, what you could do with those voices with that screenshot, and you could just use that, and the rest you can make up. I mean, imagine that it's endless. Look at you on your fucking tablet. That's it. Go downstairs. This has to be captured, Nutwart. Fuck that. Let's see. Silent J says, Chris, you just tell a woman after you pull it out, look, bitch, this dick is not going to suck itself. Hey, factor mundo. Let's see. The Whisker says, simping, you couldn't handle this honky. P.S. Whites aren't offended by that word. Oh, wow. That's news. Well, I guess in that position, I guess really it's kind of like a child calling you a duty head, right? You know, when you're powerless, you reduce the name calling. So I guess honky really ain't painful. Yeah, you know what? I appreciate that, Whiskers. Chris, who makes the most money, Black Panther or Infinity War? Yeah, because I gotta imagine there's some white people that ain't gonna fuck with Black Panther that will fuck with Infinity War. I don't think there's any black people that's gonna say no to Black Panther and yes to Infinity War. So Infinity War is gonna open up a whole new. They're gonna have a bigger draw because Black Panther. Yeah, yeah, they you can't fuck with Infinity War. Yeah, sorry, because Black Panther. They're. I mean, that's how white people roll. They don't support shit that supports black people. So trust me, there's gonna be giant swaths of white people bootlegging the fuck out of that movie saying fuck the Black Panther. So the box office will reflect that loss. Believe that shit. But there are black people who do not fuck with comic book movies that will go, but it just ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not enough. You know, it just ain't enough. Oh, Captain Kirk got the screenshot. Send it to me, and I'm gonna send it to. I'm definitely sending it to Styles, man, because I gotta hear. I have to hear what Styles does with that footage. So Styles, it's coming. Oh, okay. Nutwar says somebody else can do it and send it to me. I'm smoking drugs right now. Honesty's wonderful with that one. Kevin said Bobby didn't leapfrog MJ. He Hulk jumped him in the dick sucking game of life. Oh, Hulk jump. Beautiful. 4:12 in the morning talking to you motherfuckers. Chris, who makes the most money? Bobby or Clueless putting his chin on his knee? Yeah. Is Clueless still around? Kevin Smith, I believe LA Senior and Junior are both using the promise of gay sex to control Bobby's stupid ass. Hey, I wouldn't be. Hey, oh, so you're saying that they, as a duo, have promised gay sex to Bobby simultaneously, not like one at a time or one without the other one knowing. Bobby gets them both, is what you're saying, Kevin? Oh man, gay ass V blogs is not going to see it, but when he sees All Eyes on Me, BS. Oh, he said he wasn't gonna see it. I saw All Eyes on Me, man. It should have been a Netflix series so you could really tell the whole story. That was too much to condense in 2 hours, but it wasn't bad. Chris, don't go to the limit of witness protection bandwidth. Now, fuck you. Dr. Doom says y'all need an award show called the Roasties, where everybody gets on the panel and let the audience decide who wins Troll of the Year. Hey, you know what? Hey, Doctor, that would never work. The way motherfuckers talk over people, and it'll be too much chaos, man. Unless you hook everybody up to shot collars, that shit'll never work. Okay, I just got files. I'm gonna smoke this shit and hit the green screen. Godspeed, my friend. Styles, Godspeed. Bobby saw a picture of LA in panties and sports bra. He will do anything to please LA. Oh, Jesus. You put that image in my head, man. God damn, keep that shit in Alabama, bitch. Clueless is still here. Yeah, yo, rules. That shit is crazy. Yeah, yo, rules. Oh man, the fucking humor in this with you motherfuckers. Oh man. Top is saying where are all the women? Well, after all this sex talk on Jesus' birthday, I think he has removed that lust from their hearts. Hopefully, they're asleep or somewhere repenting and doing Hail Marys. The ladies around here, man, all this talk with their mouths and what they're gonna do with the middle of their G strings. I mean, Jesus. Frank and Beans, yeah, yeah, rules. Oh my God. Jimmy Chubb, clean your womb. Hey, I got that. You were referring to Jacob and what he was saying. Hey man, this is a first 48. We got to crack this investigation. Oh man. Oh man, that shit is crazy. I'm still here, unfortunately. Oh, from Flower Bomb, the mistress of anti fun. Oh, well, don't do us no favors. You and the rest of the murderers of good times, go to fucking sleep. L.A. and Son are both flirting with Bobby separately. Bobby thinks he's a player. Oh, okay, so good. Kevin, I was gonna go down that road with you, man. Fuck you, because I was gonna ask you who is betraying who in that scenario. Because how did Junior get Bobby's number? Was it some backstabbing involved, and will this result in a murder? But I'm not gonna ask that. Oh, flower bomb blowing kisses at men. You might have hit the jackpot, Cool Keith, because I think this one's a floozy. Who will make the Yayo Rules T-shirt first? Shit, you can't wear that in public. Oh man, that is a probable cause like a motherfucker. Yayo Rules. Yeah. Step out your car. Bobby wants to role play with LA. He wants to be a tunnel for LA's train. Jesus. Oh man. Oh, the Raven. Jamila's getting fucked by a ghost right now. Hell no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's back. The actual troll account. Goddamn right. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Robert J says, "Where's Robert J? Does Lamar still have his bed witch bonnet and cotton gown on while playing while playing games?" Oh man. Yank about to make a mixtape with De Niro. Yayo Rules is the first track. Hey, you goddamn right. Oh man. I give you motherfuckers a ton of content in one goddamn night, man. So you niggas won't see me for a long time. Because I believe in whenever I record, I got to give y'all gaps of time between them so they can be appreciated. But with this shit, for hours, this is like quite a few shows wrapped into one, man. You motherfuckers won't see me till summer. And I'm talking like June 12th. Go live again tomorrow. Fuck you. And that's for Clueless. That's for you. Fuzzy Jacob is swinging from trees with monkey meals. Absolutely. Chris, is the email right up there? Yeah, it's there. The bullshit. We'll see you Friday, nigga, after Black Panther. Absolutely. If not Friday, because I'm going to the show I starts at 8 o'clock. Will I go live? It depends, man. It depends. It Yeah, you're right, Styles. I'm going live. I'm going to talk about the Black Panther, and I'm not going to speak ill of it at all, unless it's a turd of a movie. As far as I'm concerned, man, it's going to get a glowing review, straight up. And I'm telling you, all it takes for me to speak highly of this fucking movie is if they spell Black and Panther correctly. I'm going to give it a rave review. Absolutely not, Flower Bomb. And if I do come back, it's going to be a no ma'am show. So you'll be sitting in the rafters. You won't be able to Twitter shit. No ma'am. Satan City says the what was the funniest part of that recording. She has no clue what he said. She never did. Absolutely. And you know what? It's Cool Keith says, will Phoenix allow Black Panther to be shown? I'm going to the theater owned by the Nation of Islam. So it's the only theater playing it. Oh, you wait for the bootleg? Maybe I misread that. Port City said, "Chris, give me 5 minutes." Is what Port City just said. The bum wanted to be Jacob's stepdaddy. He was crushed when Jamila left him and stayed making songs in her honor. He loves that stinky, dirty bitch. Absolutely. Oh man, that's from Whiskers. I already dogged the movie out, so I can enjoy it unmolested. Hey, hey, Northwood, you know what's crazy? I watched that video you did, and you were talking about how the black community was saying Disney owes them something. I thought I didn't even know that they were doing that, but your perspective, man, I was like, I didn't even know. So shit. Let's see, Lil Dryzen, let me get on and talk about the movie. No problem. I'm gonna do a whole panel. I'm gonna do well. You know what? I gotta highlight Micro because how would I be able to pull that off? But oh well, yeah, Micro figured it out. Um, but if Micro can figure it out, I'll definitely throw the link in the chat and anybody can come up and talk that shit. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to text Micro and say see how the fuck that works. I wonder if the elasticity of Jamila's anus is still intact. Hey, Doctor Doom, if you have had the displeasure of seeing her rectum, you'll see it's war torn. It's a seasoned vet of combat. That is an anus that has seen has seen better days. Let's see. Flower Bomb says a lot of guys in the sector are only used to trash ass females. You can tell. Phoenix is fuck boy central. Hey Kevin, fuck you. Fuck you in your rainy day parade, bitch. All of Clueless knuckles are pink. He uses his knuckles for French kiss practice. God damn. Chris, is email easier or FB Messenger? Take your pick, man. It's 2018. Shit. I mean, where my baby Apache been? Apache was here, man. She had to get back to doing whatever they do in the Carolinas, man. She probably had to eat a dessert that was made uh, by a chef that was flown in. He only has one eye, and that's his good eye. So it's really, really to the naked eye, what he makes is probably some catastrophe, but because he's doing it, it's considered food art. And really, it's a mashed potato with a cherry on top. But he can't see, so the potatoes all over the plate, and the cherry smashed too. But because he's got his last name was Von Puck or Wolfgang, and being blind and making mashed potatoes and shit is supposed to be some type of art. So yeah, she's doing shit like that. She's eating it out of a styrofoam box. Chris, if you dox me, I will hunt you down. Mr. J, I have no fucking reason to fucking dox you. Here's the other thing. Who would give a fuck? Show me the market that's looking for Mr. J's docs, man. God damn. Lady Rocks, I apologize. I went too in depth about the black hole that is Jamila's anus. But you and me have both seen those troll accounts with her bent over, and it was with professional lighting. So she sent so many anus pics. She knows the time of day for the best lighting. So she's using natural light and man-made light to get the perfect. And you could just see that her whole body. That's where it meets in the middle. It was just and again, it was like her anus looks like Captain Dan from Forrest Gump. It was in a wheelchair. It had no legs. It was addicted to alcohol and drugs and prostitutes. That's Jamila's anus. Captain Dan. Or was it Private Dan or whatever the fuck. Hey, no, what's that? I don't believe that dude is over there juggling balls so blatantly. Hey, man, get Nut Ward the screenshots of this shit, man. Because he, again, is on drugs, unable to capture it. If you believe in entertainment, you will capture that for Nut Ward. Lieutenant Dan. God damn it, Doctor. I appreciate it. Here I am saying fucking Captain Dan. Well, it is 4:25. That's it.